It's me, Muhammad Waiduzaman bin Muhammad Azaimi. Second presenter, Nur Adawiyah binti Muhammad Yusri. The third presenter, Nur Adibah binti Zainul Abidin. And the fourth presenter, Nur Alia Farhana binti Ramli. I will pass to the next presenter, Nur Adibah, to continue the present.
Madam, boleh tak accept email Hawa Saleh?
Okey. Tak ada pun. Tak ada masuk pun. Cuba masuk.
Okey. Terima kasih, Madam.
I'm sorry, this is my part and I will present the lecturer review. There is independent variables and dependent variables. For independent variables, firstly, menu visual appeal refers to visual features such as menu selection, graphics, and background colors of menus that help to improve the overall appearance of menus on the website and in other smartphone applications by Van Hegeden, Verhagen, and Kremers 2003. Secondly, research has found that detailed descriptions of menu items influence customers' food choice and increase restaurant sales by McCall and Lane 2008. Thirdly, viewing photographs of people with various facial experience while eating various types of food may also elicit a desire for food by Bottomov et al. 2009, Risotto et al. 2016. For dependent variables, the variables significantly influence consumers' purchase intentions is menu visual appeal, menu informativeness, and desire for food. The visual appeal of a menu and the informativeness a, of a menu were found to have a significant impact on consumers' purchase intentions in a previous study. A digital menu is a menu that is displayed on a screen rather than printed on paper in restaurant, bar, or hotel. By Scott Scalfer, 2021. Next slide. I will pass the next presenter to Nur Adawiyah to continue the slide.
Thank you, Wahid. Thank you, Wahid. I will continue the part methodology in our research. For research design, we use quantitative research and descriptive study. For sampling method, we choose non-probability sampling and we use convenience sampling. For sample size, for our research is 300 active respondent and target population for our research is customer in Klang Valley. Data collection, we use survey questionnaire which Google form, and lastly research instrument divided into 3 sections, which is section A for demographic, age and gender, section B for independent variable, which is menu visual appeal, menu informativeness and desire for food, and lastly section C, dependent variable, which is consumer purchase intention. Next. Next is data analysis. Primary data we get from questionnaire. Secondary data we get from internet, books or journal. Data analysis. The data analysis cover the reliability analysis, descriptive analysis, percent correlation coefficient. I will pass the next slide to Nur Adiba to continue the present.
Thanks, Adiba. I will continue this part. Actuariability test. The results show customer purchase intention score, the highest, which was 0.945, which indicates excellent reliability. Next. Respondent profile. First, gender. The highest respondent is female, with 74.9%. For the marital status, single is 83.5%. For the religion, the Muslim, the highest is 94.3%. Was ethnic is Malay, 92.8%. For the age 20 to 29 years, the majority is 81%. I will pass to the next presenter is Nur Adawiyah.
Thank you, Alia. I will continue the descriptive analysis. The highest mean score variable for each variable is menu visual appeal. The mean is 5.0631. Next, for the highest mean score for menu visual appeal, the question number 2 is the online menu is visually appealing. The mean is 5.13. The highest mean score for menu informativeness is question number 1. This restaurant online menu is well presented and helpful. The mean is 5.03. The highest mean score for desire for food is the question number 2. The menu whetted my appetite. The mean is 5.08. And lastly, the highest mean score variable for consumer purchase intention is question number 1. I plan to purchase food after looking over the menu. The mean is 4.99. I will pass the next slide to Wahid.
Thank you, Nur Adawiyah. I will continue to Pearson correlation coefficient. It shows the rule of thumb of the correlation coefficient and the interpretation of the correlation between variables. The next slide. The first table in the left side is the relationship between menu visual appeal and customer purchase intention. It shows the positive value of the correlation coefficient at 0.821, which indicates that the relationship between menu visual appeal and customer purchase intention positively strong. The right table show the relationship between menu informativeness and customer purchase intentions. It shows a positive value of the correlation coefficient at 0.831, which indicates that there is a strong relationship between menu informativeness and customer purchase intention. The significant level of the two variables is 0.000, which is less than the standard criterion of 0.05, indicating a significant relationship. The next slide. The table show relationship between desire for food and customer purchase intention. It show a positive value of correlation coefficient at 0.867, which indicates that the relationship between the desire for food and customer purchase intention is strong. The last table show the summary result for Pearson correlation coefficient hypothesis for hypothesis H1, H2, H3. For H1, the result R value and P value, the significant accepted. For H2, R value and P value, the significant accepted. For H3, R value and P value, the significant accepted. To the next slide. Next slide.
Teruskan kau kira masa dah habis dah, tapi teruskan laju-laju. Boleh?
I will pass the finding slide to Alia.
Thank you, Wahid. I will continue the last part, which is finding. First, menu visual appear fully supported the first research hypothesis. The percent correlation value or value of menu visual appear on customer purchase intention is strong, 0.821, whereby the p-value is 0.00. The average mean score for menu visual appeal is highest reported at 5.0624. Second, menu effectiveness met the second objective, answer and fully support the research hypothesis. The percent correlation value or value of menu effectiveness is 0.831, indicating a positive strong relationship in determining customer purchase intention in Klang value Malaysia. Since the p-value is less than 0.05, the relationship between menu effectiveness and customer purchase intention is significant, which also supported the hypothesis of the study. The average means for menu effectiveness lower reported at 4.9004. The desire for food, the findings met the third research objective, answer and fully supported the research hypothesis. The percent correlation value or value was reported at 0.867, which indicate a positive strong relationship. Meanwhile, the p-value is below 0.05. Therefore, it shows a significant relationship between the desire for food and customer purchase intention. Hence, the hypothesis is accepted. The average mean score for the desire for food is 4.9857. Next slide. For the implication of the study, firstly, this information will help the researcher figure out what factor impact consumer purchase intention in Klang value Malaysia. Second, the food and beverage industry benefit from this research. Third, this research may also help future customers have a better understanding of the elements that influence their purchase intention. For the limitation of the study, researcher has faced some challenges such as time constraint, insufficient respondent, accessibilities, and communication barrier. Second, researcher was able to determine the truthfulness of the respondent will answering the questionnaire using the method chosen is Google Form. The researcher only have a limited variable to explore. This study primarily focused on three primary independent variables. The last recommendation for the future study, future research should take the location of the survey into consideration at customer from different states in Malaysia may have different opinion due to the difference in demographic profile. The net research can change the way data collection is done to a qualitative method. This is because researchers use quantitative method to collect data by using Google Form. The net researcher can use qualitative method by physical interview the prospective respondent to have accurate data. Thus, future researchers can find better variables such as providing interesting food value. That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, Miss Anne, any question?
Can you play the slide from the beginning? I nak double check. Daripada mula Okay, okay, next. 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 Sekejap Okay. For this problem statement, your problem statement is not really related to your independent and dependent variables. Okay, can you check your framework just now? Okay, you have mentioned on visual appeal, informativeness, desire for food. So you must focus your problem statement on these variables. Ada tak masalah on visual appeal of the current problems lah regarding visual appeal of online menu? Ada tak masalah daripada segi information yang disediakan oleh restoran tu kepada customer? So if you look at your problem statement, it is not related. Tidak menunjukkan ada masalah terhadap apa yang you study. That is one. Nombor dua, saya nak tanya, how do you know that your respondent is from Klang Valley?
From demographic profile.
Okay, look at your demographic profile questions. Demographic sebelah lagi kan, result. Age, gender, lagi apa lagi tadi? Lagi? Ini je? Ada lagi kan? Result yang percentage tadi tu. Lagi? Lagi. Lagi. Okay. Where is the question asking whether they are from Klang Valley or not? Ada tak? So what if this person is not from Klang Valley? How do you know that your respondents are reliable ataupun sesuai untuk menjawab soalan you? What if dia daripada Terengganu? And how do you distribute your questionnaire? How do you distribute your questionnaire?
Forward to friends, then my friends to forward their friends, and media social.
Okay, so that is not convenient sampling. So your sampling approach is wrong. Okay, Madam G, seterusnya.
Okay. Soalan semua dah Miss Anne dah tanya dah. Actually, uh, sayang, group awak ni sayang tau. Topik tu dah menarik. Topik tu menarik tapi kami tidak nampak tarikan kemenarikan dia tu. Tidak tertarik menarik kau memang ada bom. Jadi, that's it. Macam mana tapi sebab Miss Anne dah tanya, I just nak komen je. Nak komen sebab you punya study tu buat pasal kos online restaurant menu. Oh, bermakna kalau ikut kefahaman madam lah, orang Kelang je dia pakai online menu, orang negeri lain tak pakai. Faham tak? Do you understand? So that's what yang Miss Anne cakapkan. So nak fokus pada orang Kelang je, maksudnya kat Kelang je ada restoran. Dekat sini tak ada. Masa COVID, Kelang Valley je pakai online menu. Masa dekat tempat lain tak guna pun online menu. Okay, so topik ni menarik tapi cara awak mungkin awak lack of understanding lah. Okay, tak faham, mungkin memang awak lack of understanding lah macam tu. So media boleh detect this ni, sebenarnya awak ambil daripada satu slide, daripada satu journal. Media tahu journal ni, media boleh hafal dah journal sebab media tengok dia punya penulisan tu media dah tahu dah daripada journal mana. Okay, tu je lah actually. Dah, so I think ada lagi tak Miss Anne? Tak ada. Okay, so that's all lah Media rasa. Okay, thank you so much. Tak apa, it's okay. All the best and good luck. Okay, thank you.